Alright, we're back. We just escaped Vault 101, and now it's time to get ourselves to Megaton. Looks like we just picked up the Galaxy News radio signal. Sweet. So as we're on our way to Megaton, a little thing that's kinda cool. Megaton, the name of the town, is actually a unit of measurement used to describe how devastating a nuclear blast can be. So that's pretty cool. We don't have any information on our dad quite yet, so hopefully we'll find out here. Maybe someone here in Megaton's got the idea. First and last time you'll ever see those doors open.
Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right, message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy, maybe you've seen him.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Let's discuss this bomb.
It? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Alright, 100 caps.
Wait. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Alright, I have to go.
Carry on.
Alright, now usually I like to do Power of the Autumn first because it'll give you a nice little level boost. And you get a nice good 100 caps to start with. And you also get a place to live, which is pretty nice.
And every eye shall...
The bomb appears inert. Upon further inspection, it is still quite operational and dangerous. With the right gear, it could be trivial to rig it to explode.
blind with his glory.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Alright, I have to go.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I have
Later.
to go. Alright, it looks like we leveled up to level 3. So we're just going to put in a few skill points and make ourselves a little bit stronger. Now we're gonna head to the bar, see if maybe anybody knows anything around there.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Come on. Goddamn radio. Son of a bitch. Wait, is that... Damn it. Work.
Give it up.
Come on.
Alright, we're gonna talk to Gob here as soon as he's done.
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Looking for my father, do you know him?
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
If there's anything else you can tell me, I'd appreciate it.
Moriarty's your best bet. I wish you luck. Now I have to get back to work or I'll be answering to him too.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to talk to this Moriarty guy if we want any answers.
That's gonna cost ya.
You want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat? Do you want... Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy, maybe you've seen him?
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Look, I just want to find my dad. Do you know where he
You
is?
seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
Alright, Moriarty, here's 100 caps. Now where's my father?
Excellent. Your dad raised a smart kid. Really no substitute for the love of a father, now is there? Speaking of dear old Dad, he went southeast into D.C. to the Galaxy News radio station. Good luck now.
Alright, we got our first clue to where our dad might be. Now, also, if you don't have the caps, you can hack Moriarty's terminal right here. And then if you don't have 25 or higher science to do the hack, and you don't have the caps, you can do a little odd job for Moriarty, and he'll send you across Springvale to deal with this lady named Silver. But since I had the caps, I'd rather just move on my way and progress the mission. So we're gonna check the map and see. He said Galaxy News Radio, so it looks like a little bit of a trek. So hopefully it's nothing too dangerous on our route. So it looks like we got our first wasteland enemy coming, and it's a mole rat. Took care of him pretty easily. Alright, not so bad. Let's continue moving. Now just directly ahead here you'll see the Super Duper Mart, and that place is going to be a great place to find stims, chems, ammo, food, pretty much anything you might need for an early survival situation. But at this point in time, with my level being so low, the raiders would probably take care of me pretty fast. So we're just going to ignore going inside that for now, and we'll save that for a later expedition. But also in the front parking lot there is a random chance to spawn either a rad scorpion, a group of town company mercs, or hitmen, deathclaw, like 6 to 7 raiders, or it could just be a scavenger. So hopefully we get something good here. And it looks like the 6 to 7 raiders, so I might just sneak out of here while they're fighting that iBot over there. Yep, none the wiser. Perfect. Just discovered Farragut West Metro Station. This is going to be our first area to explore on the way to GNR. And this is where we're going to encounter our first kind of real challenge. Just going to check the little side areas here for any notable loot that might help us through our journey ahead. Now you can hack this computer and get the Protectron active for a little extra protection, but he dies fairly quickly, so it's pretty much not worth it. Might as well just deal with him on your own. Finding quite the assortment of bottle caps on this one, so it's good to get a little payback from my expenditure at Moriarty's. There's usually at least 3 mole rats, so we're gonna find those and dispatch them. No loot around here, it looks like, so we're just gonna move on. Now I kind of didn't really look at the wall, but it did say to GNR outpost with a little arrow, so we're heading in the right direction. Now up here you're going to find a bunch of ghouls, and there's going to be some gas floating in the air, so what you want to do is go into this little office, grab everything including the first aid kit right there, then you're going to get into the computer and turn on the main gas flow, as well as unlock the safe. Then you want to grab everything out of the safe. Then you're going to want to take out the laser pistol, and that's how we're going to ignite the gas in the next room, making it easier to kill the ghouls. I tried igniting it with just my pistol, but guess it doesn't work. Alright, and there we go. Everybody taken care of pretty nicely. Now the only other area of note in this particular location is going to be the little room underneath the stairs. It is locked with the average pick though, so you're going to need at least 50 in lockpick to get to there. Sure we grab some snacks on the way just in case we run out of stim packs. They help out a little bit. Now in the next area here we're going to find our first super mutant. Now we can just directly charge ahead and attack him, or we can let the rad roaches pass by and then they'll grab his attention, and then usually they run straight out of the tunnel, so then he follows them and then he alerts all the attention of the ghouls, and then they kind of all just take care of each other. And that's exactly what happened. Perfect. Alright, now we're moving up. It appears that the marker is pulling us in the direction of the left, so we're gonna head down that tunnel here in a moment. Just gotta make sure there's nothing important around. And as we walk around this corridor, you'll notice two friendly rad roaches running away. It looks like they just got a full meal. And then we arrive at Chevy Chase. Now directly over to the right, there's going to be a Kowalski preservation shelter. Gonna want to make sure you disarm the mine out front, otherwise it's going to be pretty nasty. And then inside we got 3 purified waters. Oh, and looks like we just got saved by these nice guys in some nice armor.
Looks that way.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
Thank you for the assist. I didn't know this place was dangerous.
You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You mentioned something about Galaxy
Aren't a lot of
News?
safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup, so if there are no more questions, we really need to move out. Watch yourself out there.
Red, on me. Doing fine. Follow my lead. Dead heroes today, okay?
Now directly straight ahead we'll find a dead Brotherhood on a bed. Nice little assortment of energy cell ammo, as well as on his body. Find a nice laser pistol too.
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest keeping their heads down.
Now in this next part you're going to want to try and keep your head down. Otherwise we might have some issues with the super mutants. I'm not a very high level obviously, I just got out of the vault, so I'm just trying to lay low. Find a little bit of ammo on the shelf here, some 38 caliber.
Vargas, Redden, secure this building.
Come with me if you like. We'll have the best view.
And we just want to make sure we loot all the dead super mutants along the path here to get as much ammo as we can.
On my mark.
Roger that. Ugly's in our sight.
And with that, we've reached Galaxy News Radio, but we have to fight our way to the courtyard. You want to make sure, there's a couple dead Brotherhood here, but this one next to the statue, you want to make sure you grab the Fat Man with 8 mini nukes, you're gonna need it later. Now that everyone is taken care of, we can go ahead and grab all the loot and ammo we can find. Sadly, we lost a couple of brothers in that battle.
We're clear out. Stand down.
Okay,
Who else?
okay.
Always count on my
Once
father
we're
to send the
inside,
best.
then we'll celebrate.
Now you're talking.
Alright, we got a behemoth now, so we're gonna want to fire a Fat Man at him. Usually a well-placed shot will get him down to at least 4 bars of health, and then you can just let the Brotherhood finish him, but unfortunately here I had to use 2.
God damn it!
Alright, now we should be good to walk into the GNR. Although there is a little conversation between
Redden was good
lions here
enough
we
for
can listen
Pride,
to.
and she proved it here today.
Yeah, I know. God damn it!
When we get back to the Citadel, I'll talk to the scribes. Let it be chronicled that Paladin Redden passed her test.
Come on. Let's see if they've got anything to drink.
Unfortunately, we lost Initiate Redden due to the behemoth, but
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
we'll just have to move on. Alright, we are now in Galaxy News Radio. So we're gonna try to find this 3-dog guy and see if he knows anything about where my father might be.
Hale,
We're stuck out here babysitting a radio station. If you'd rather run around out there with all those super mutants.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am 3-Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
You know my father? Where is he? Please, I'm looking for him.
Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here. Not anymore. He heard old 3-Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the capital wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own.
The good fight? What's that all about?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
So people fight back?
They can't, not against those kind of enemies. They just run away and hide, or they stay and die. It just ain't right. So that's where I enter the picture. I fight the good fight with GNR as my gun. The sound of truth goes out across the capital wasteland. Hell, someone's gotta counter that bullshit on the Enclave station.
I'm amazed you're still alive.
Oh, I have plenty of enemies that would love nothing more than to put a bullet between my eyes. The only thing keeping that from happening is Sarah Lyons and the Brotherhood of Steel. We've brokered a sweet deal. They keep me from taking a dirt nap, and I keep a strong roof over their head.
The guys outside of the Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
From what I saw, they were the ones who saved your ass. They keep the ruins super mutant free so people like you can get to people like me in one piece. Without them, we'd be knee-deep in mutie shit.
I understand your fight, but I still need to find my dad.
Sorry. I'm so used to talking to an audience that can't answer, I just assume you want to hear my voice all the time. So, you want to know where your dad is? Fair enough. We got one rule in the good fight, though. You want help, you gotta contribute.
If you know anything that can help me find him, please tell me.
You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
To find my dad, I'm ready for anything.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled. As in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
This is starting to sound risky, but I'll do anything to find my dad.
It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why Three Dog's helping you.
Alright, how can I help?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
Got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Alright, and with that, we've completed following his footsteps. And we also level up too, so we're going to want to put some points in. Also, if you could pass the speech check with Three Dog, which I couldn't, he allows you to skip this mission, and then he also gives you a location known as Hamilton's Hideaway, and it's kind of like a little place in the mountains where you can find some loot and stuff. It's pretty nice. And I'm going to go with the educated perk. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time and when we do Galaxy News Radio and complete that mission for Three Dog. Thank you.